If a mountain wasn't rough, you wouldn't be able to climb it. If it was smooth, the bumps and ledges is what we do, the journey. Like Nipsey say, the marathon, life a marathon. So you just gotta thug it out. My ills has made me who I am today. I feel like if you gotta go through adversity to make it to where you wanna be, all the greats, I feel like having been through adversity in their life at some point. Everybody didn't start just famous. You had to work for it. It's your boy King Jr. We just did the King collab. Y'all go tap in with the King TV Network, man. Y'all don't want to miss out.
And it's the King TV Network. We are here live. And we got King Jr. in the building.
You know, man.
How you feeling, my boy?
Feeling good. The King collab.
Hey, the King collab.
For sure.
The one y'all didn't know was coming, but here it is. Okay, so look, you've had an amazing year, man. Shout out to Get Sturdy. Shout out to I'm Ready. Shout out to Andrew Lloyd and all the amazing events he's put on that you've been killing.
Non-facts.
Take us to where they can find you and take them to some of the songs that are out.
Y'all can find me at 1K.KingJr. I got a new page because my old one got hacked, you feel me? So I need y'all to go run that up for me. And y'all can find me on all platforms at King Jr. Just type in one of my song titles and it should pop right up.
So what's some of the song titles?
I'm Ready. Get It Bestie is the hottest song I had with Cartier. Right now in summer. Shout out to Cartier doing this thing. I see you, my boy. And I'm Ready. Get Sturdy. All types of songs, all different type vibes. You feel me?
That part. So, man, it's been a long time coming, man. I met you about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Cam. We've been locked in ALB for a long time, but he put on a showcase, and you had the hit, man, Get Sturdy out, and you was sturdy in that motherfucker, and I was feeling it.
Yeah.
I had the vibes to it, so if they ever heard Get Sturdy, what is that song?
I mean, I know it's a New York type vibe. Like everybody in New York like to get sturdy. And then I seen Casanat is when I first seen it. When Casanat was like live streaming.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I just wanted to give them a song they can dance to, get sturdy to.
Gotcha. So where does the music start from? It wasn't Get Sturdy.
It started from heartbreak, for real.
Damn.
Got my heart broke, and then that was like my outlet. It's like I use it as therapy for me. Like, get my voice out there, because I just make music everybody can relate to.
Yeah. He the light-skinned version of me, yo. I'm going to just let y'all know this. Everything he about to tell you is how I feel. I just can never talk about it.
Hey, man.
That is a part of your journey, though.
Yeah.
Because it kind of happened even more recently of how you're getting back into the music, but why you fell off as well.
Yeah.
So these girls be getting you, man.
I'm saying,
what be going
man.
on, man?
You just gotta lock in. You gotta put yourself first before you try to go and love somebody else. That's what I preach. So
yeah,
y'all just gotta put yourself first. Don't put a female before you. You feel me? And most importantly, don't put them before God, because God is the reason why we here today, man.
Real spill, man. Every time. Now, so the music ties in with the women, ties in with the personal, ties in with the future. Now, did you always know you wanted to be in music?
No, actually, I was an athlete. Like, I hooped a lot. And then, because of my height, I know I wasn't going to make it to the league. Okay. So, it just, like, my stepbrother introduced me to music back in 2018. Really? We started off on SoundCloud. It was a song called Money Mission. It's still on SoundCloud. All you got to do is type in Jezzo times King Jr. and it should pop up, Money Mission. And he told me, like, you can sing and rap. And then I would, like, freestyle with, like, friends, stuff like that. It was like, if you don't take music serious, we're going to have to fight. Like, I was like, hey, man, then it just happened.
That part. So when did you see your first real studio? Was it that
time? We recorded that song off, like, an Xbox headset off the iPhone. I ain't gonna lie. Band lab.
That's how you should start.
Yeah. And then I didn't really see the studio until, like, 2020.
Okay.
That's when I went to Breakthrough Studios.
Wow, shout out to Breakthrough Studios.
Yeah, shout out to Breakthrough Studio. They started the whole journey with Matt Keys, you feel me? Matt Keys, shout out to him.
Wow, that's fire, man. But that's 2020, so that's COVID.
Yeah.
So was it a time where you was able to lock into the music, or you had to lock into some other shit? Like, how was 2020 for you?
2020, like everybody was in the house. Like that's when everybody found gifts they didn't know they had.
Yeah.
Like, I was just in the house bored, just watching videos, singing, freestyle. I'm always putting on beats, just freestyling. That's just something I do. That's how I make most of my music, freestyles. Pure emotions, whatever I'm going through at the moment, that's what portrays through my music.
Okay. So, it's funny, because you be going through a lot, and I can hear it, but you also bring the fun into it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't bring it, like, in an emotionally down place. Even though sometimes you are emotionally down.
Yeah.
So how are you able to transfer in the music good energy when sometimes you may not even have it yourself to give?
I mean, it's hard, but I got to remember at the end of the day, like, you got to have fun doing whatever you're doing. If you don't love doing something, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just try to have fun whatever I do. It be hard, though.
Yeah.
Definitely do be hard.
I feel that. Now, going into 2021, we meet in 2022, but in 2021, do you drop the song Sturdy? Like, when did you start taking King Jr. serious as an artist? If somebody brought you in, kind of got the feel for it, like, when does King Jr. say, I'm an artist now?
I think it had to be with my first song, Kryptonite. That was in 2020.
Okay.
Kryptonite, most people don't know about that song because it was under the radar. Like, I ain't really promote it as I should.
Right.
That just basically, that song is about, like, girls being my weakness. Like, I love hard. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then following that song was Unfaithful. That's what I talked about when I went through the heartbreak. Mm-hmm. So that was the song they translate. All my music translates like a book. It's like a story. Gotcha. Up until now.
So take us to that story then. Like, what was that heartbreak like for you?
I mean, it was like tough. Like, it was a dark time. Like, I was depressed. Like, depression is no joke. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I did a healthy way, like going to music, but most people go to alcohol, drugs, you feel me? I feel like you gotta find something that's like healthy, go like work out, put that anger into something else. And then just give people something they can relate to. A lot of people go through heartbreak, pain, loss, a loved one. So I just give people something they can relate to.
So when you get it out in the music, does it help? Or
yeah, it most definitely does.
Bullshit. Like, how do you get through your depression times?
I really just, it always hit late at night, for real. Like, late at night when it's dark, you by yourself, you in your head and your thoughts. You just gotta tap in.
So tapping into you can sometimes be the hardest part.
Yeah.
Especially when we going through something. So, how do you, when you get on stage, because this is how I met you. I met you on the stage.
Yeah.
I felt none of that. So, like, I had no idea what you might have went through that day. Yeah. How do you not allow it to affect your performances and affect how you interact with your fans and your networking, because it was on 10?
Yeah, you just got to flip that switch. You got to know when to flip it. Like, the outside, whatever you're going through in your personal life can't translate to what you show the world. You feel me? If I'm down and sad all the time, nobody going to want to be around somebody that's negative. So you got to keep that positive energy, positive vibes. And that's what I'm known for, just genuine, pure energy.
I love that. Okay. Take us to the music, man. Now we're at 2020, 2021. You dropped a few songs. How is the buzz for you comparable to the work you put in? Like you said, you may have not promoted as well back then. Like, how is it ratio to where it is? Because right now you're doing both.
Yeah.
I want to get to that because I see the growth.
Yeah.
From promoting to actually getting on performances. So I want to get to that. But the beginning, it was a struggle at first.
Yeah, it was.
Of like consistency, maybe. So I want to kind of get your perspective of that time.
I mean, it's hard. Like, Cleveland, a hard city to show love. A lot of people hate on each other. It's a lot of hate. So I wasn't really getting support, so I wanted to quit a whole bunch of times.
Okay.
I definitely did want to quit because when you're not seeing the progress, it's like, why am I doing it? But at the end of the day, I do it because it's my passion. I'm passionate about it. So that's why I continue to just thug it out and keep going no matter what. And a lot of other artists reach out to me because they see my little rants on Instagram and stuff like that. So they told me just keep going, like, keep networking at these Andrew Lloyd events, keep networking with other artists, You never know who in the room.
Yeah.
Never know. That can change your life forever.
And it started to.
Yeah.
So take us to 2024, because I feel like that was kind of like, was it the beginning of it? That kind of like you was like, I'm just going to go this year.
Yeah, all throttle. Like,
so what happened at the end of 2023 that like was like, nah, 2024, I'm going?
Like 2023.
Because we've been talking, look, mind y'all, we've been talking in DMs for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And I've been really wanting him to get to a point of he feels confident and comfortable with where he is as an artist. Because he always had it. We was 30 on stage first day.
Yeah,
but it was about, it's more than about just the music. It's about the person as well. So developing into this person of being able, not only, because the personal life is never going anywhere.
Yeah,
it's about balancing and understanding what's your priority.
Yeah.
So it looks like music. It looks like yourself is your priority now, and that looks great, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Thank, appreciate that.
So talk to us, 2024, man. What the fuck happened?
Man, it's that I just turned 24 September 7th, so it symbolized like Kobe. Like he had that Mamba mentality. The dude be great at whatever he did, so that's how I tapped in. Like it's the year 2024, my year. Like gotta do the best I can to be great. No days off. Just gotta keep grinding, keep working, and they've been noticing my work ethic been showing.
So take us to that first win, man. You start performing on these stages, and I think it was your first one, wasn't it? Where you won like third place or something like that? Where you was on stage?
It took a couple. It was like my third. It was like my third or fourth. Like, don't let the L's stop you. Like, I didn't win my first time on Andrew Lloyd platform, but it took me a minute. But I just stayed with it. Like, it was after the performance, I had my head down. My mom would be there. Mostly, my mom would come to every performance.
That's hard.
Yeah, my mom. Shout out to Mama Dukes, man.
Facts.
She keep me going. She was like, you got it, son. Like, you did good. And I just watched my peers. Like, I don't hate on nobody.
Yeah.
I want to see everybody win. So I just watched how I took notes, like how they perform, how they interact with the crowd, ask a question first. Get the crowd interacting with you so they feel you. That's how I started it. Just taking notes from them.
So you start taking them notes and applying them.
Yeah, and applying them for sure.
So when would you say, so you said around the third performance, but when would you say for you started to feel that feeling? Like, nah, I got something.
It was when they said my name at the end for the first time. Like, it was like surreal. Like, I wanted to cry. Like, I was lit. I was like, dang, like, this can't be real. Like, I really on the stage with them. Like, it's crazy.
So take us to that performance then. Like, how did you rock out? Like, what was the preparation? Like, I want to be in it with you for a second. What was it, man? What was about that performance?
It was just like the energy I received. Like, the crowd was like singing my song word for word. Like, Get It Bestie. Like, that's really a hit. Like, to Get It Sexy remix, Sexy Red. I still been trying to get her attention to this day. I'm still trying. And then, like I said, Cartier featured on it. We still trying to get a video in the works, but he got his stuff going on. I don't want to stop his motion. So whenever that happens, that happens. So yeah, just seeing everybody like just lit. And I had my little Get It Bestie towels that I signed and passed out and stuff like that. So that was dope to see people get my towels and wear them.
And that was the first time you ever did that?
Yeah, the first time I ever did that.
See what I'm saying? Like that's the gems.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you went out your way to perform.
Yeah.
And that is what is noticeable. Not only by Andrew Lloyd, Dre Day, shout out to those guys, the family, but also me, also other artists, also fans that really become fans of King Jr. So it's like really stepping into those moments, man. How does that feel for you?
I mean, it feels good to know that I inspired a lot of artists, like younger artists under me. Like, people don't know, but Cartier reached out to me before he dropped his one EP, I think it was Streets of Trap. Like, he sent me every song, and I listened to it and gave my feedback.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't know that. Like, I've been locked in, so, like, it ain't never just, I'm just dick riding like they say, you feel me? I'm just showing love. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Speaking of your relationship, though, because it goes back some years. Like, how did y'all meet, and, like, how has it developed?
I mean, I met him through my stepsister, Lolly, because they both went to the same high school, like Trinity. Yeah, and I just met him out. I think it was at a basketball game, if I'm right. Like a basketball game. Then he met me in Atlanta to shoot a video with one of my friends. And then he did my first music video to Usher Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from there, y'all just kept...
Yeah, kept in contact.
Type time. And now y'all got a hit, and now Get It Back. That's a hit.
Every time I'm outside, like people, I didn't even know they heard it. They be like, "Get it, bestie." That's the first thing they say to me when I'm outside. I'm like, dang, like that's crazy. They be like, "Get it, bestie." Get it, bestie. I'm like, it be dudes, females. It don't matter. I thought it was just for the ladies, but the fellas like it too.
Yeah.
That's always dope to see that. It's touching both of the spectrum.
Absolutely, man. Now, you moving in, you didn't just win one.
Nah.
Talk about it. How many?
I probably didn't win like 5 or 6. I just did an opening for Peasy in Fostoria, Ohio. That was the day before my birthday, September 6th. That was like real dope. Like to be on that big stage, I felt like I was where I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I really felt that. The love I got out there, they was rocking with me.
Now, where was that?
It was in Fostoria, Ohio.
Okay. So
at Route 18 venue.
Towns,
yeah.
But they came out.
Yeah.
And it was Peasy, so it's OMB Peasy?
Yeah.
Okay, so he definitely puts on a good show. So how did you feel like you performed in front of a bigger crowd?
I mean,
may not know you yet.
Yeah, they really didn't know me, but as I kept going, like they felt the energy after. Like a lot of people reached out to me. Once I get off stage at all these performances, it's people, "Oh, what's your number? What's your Instagram?" So I'm always giving out my number and stuff, and they be like, I didn't expect you to be like that. Most of the artists be stuck up and boozy and don't want to talk to nobody, but you just killed the stage and still giving gems off stage. So that was dope.
And you're going to keep that as you rise. It's going to be more and more and more.
Yeah, just keep staying true to me. I ain't never going to switch up. I'm always going to show love to my city, always give back. That's the goal.
All right.
That's the goal. For sure, that's the goal.
And I'm going to show this video.
You know what I'm saying?
Be like, where's the turkeys?
Yeah.
So, man, I definitely believe in you as much as you believe in you.
Yeah.
Because as you believe in you, you will go. And for you, how do you maintain the confidence, the momentum? What if something doesn't go right? Like, how do you stay in this kind of moment and build upon it and expand it as an artist?
I mean, it's a saying I go by. I'm pretty sure somebody else has said it, but if a mountain wasn't rough, you wouldn't be able to climb it. If it was smooth, the bumps and ledges is what we do, the journey. Like Nipsey say, the marathon, life a marathon. So you just got to thug it out. My ills has made me who I am today. I feel like if you got to go through adversity to make it to where you want to be, all the greats, I feel like having been through adversity in their life at some point. Everybody didn't start just famous. You had to work for it. You feel me?
So the new single, I'm Ready.
Yeah.
Speak on that. You seem ready. You can't compare. You was on time. I wasn't. A lot going on.
Hey.
Talk about that single, I'm Ready.
I'm Ready. That was like my first single coming back out this year. It's about like my family. Like I just mentioned my whole family in that song. I talked about my stepmom, how she showed me love, and I wasn't even her kid and my siblings. So that translated the relationship I was just in. Like I was playing stepdad, you feel me? Got close to a kid that probably ain't never gonna see me again. Like it hurt, but it's just life, you feel me? It's just life.
Now speak on that because it took you kind of in this whirlwind of a 2-year spiral almost. Now, we may not have noticed a 2-year gap in music, but for you felt like it was like a 2-year kind of oasis, like I was absent from what I really wanted to be doing. Speak on that, like, because we all deal with like those type of relationships for sure that can take us away from our purpose.
I mean, I was just like at a dark place. Like I ain't love myself no more. Like that's how bad it got. Like I ain't love myself. I wasn't kicking it with friends. Like they'd tell me to come outside. I stayed in. I was like, oh, I got to do this. And I thought it was like love. Like I thought it was real love, but it wasn't. But it's crazy. Like you just got to focus on yourself. That's all I can say. Like put yourself first. Keep God first. Keep faith. And you'll be straight. Because hard times don't last long. That's another saying I go by. Hard time never lasts long.
So after I'm Ready, what we got coming? I feel like the tape almost done.
Yeah, I got a tape on the way to return. I'm thinking about dropping it sometime next month in October. I got like 6-7 more songs to do. Okay. I just dropped a song on my birthday called On My Soul. Yeah. It's about a relationship that I'm going currently. It's complicated right now, but that was about a girl I'm talking to right now. Like, she showed me what real love is. It's just, I got to get my stuff together, you feel me? Yeah. That's all it is. Got to lock in.
I love it, Do you want to get into movies? Like, where does King Jr. see himself in 5 years as a content, as an artist, as a businessman? Like, where does he see himself?
I just want to continue like spreading love. Like I want to continue growing, impacting, inspiring artists, my fans as I keep grinding to the top. I want to get into like I got like clothing. I be dishing out here and there. You feel I'm trying to lock in with that and really try to build a team because it's hard trying to do it by yourself. It's tough trying to do it by yourself. You need a team around you.
Even sure. Dukes is part of the team.
Yeah, my mom, she my manager for right now. Yeah, on, but she's still learning it.
On the network. A few of them. Shout out, hey, Waka Flocka's mama was his manager for a long time.
Yeah.
And see how big Waka Flocka got. Y'all better stop sleeping on the momagers.
Lamar Jackson mama.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
It's the momagers, they care.
Yeah, they definitely do.
And they gonna get you there. And they gonna rub your back when you upset. So shout out to the momagers out there.
Shout out to my mom though. Shout out to her.
Yeah, speak on that relationship like as it's grown when it comes to you being an artist and an adult and she helping you with your dream. And like that's still your mom.
I mean, sometimes she give me a headache. Sometimes she do a lot, but that's what mamas do. You feel me? Like each show, like she always telling me, like, son, you got this. I be doubting myself sometimes before I perform, but when I step on stage, it's like a King Jr. and Isaac King is two different people. Like King Jr., I just tap into that mode and just go crazy because you got to. You never know who in the room. That's how I look at it. I don't care if it's 5 people, 6 people. You don't know who they might know because it's about who you know. Facts.
Believing in yourself and confidence, man. Was it like something you battled with growing up?
Yeah, most definitely. Something I battled with growing up.
How come?
It just took me a while to like tap into it. Like my parents separating at a young age, like that did something to me. Me being the oldest, my siblings really don't remember it. But like that hit home for me. Like I didn't have a good relationship with my stepmom at first, but I gave her a chance. And our bond is strong to this day. That's really why I stepped up, because I feel like a child deserves to have 2 parents in their life. Because a lot of people that grow up with one or the other, they be lacking that love from their father, lacking that love from their mother.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, I fully agree. So, man, coming to a close, man, we got a few things to make this thing official. So we got to run through them. All right, the first one is, what's some of the core things as a man you go by, you live by?
I had to say, like, you gotta have self-love. You gotta have pride in yourself, confidence. You just gotta keep your head up. Like, we all kings and queens. You gotta wear that crown. Gotta keep your head up for sure.
Now, the last thing we do, but before the last thing we do, who are some of your inspirations in music outside of the city? Maybe something you grew up listening to. Like, what were some of your inspirations? Well,
my favorite artist of all time is Drake. Drake is my favorite artist. And then when I was going through that depression, like Rod Wave and Tootsie really stick out to me. They talk about their pain. They're not afraid. Talk about their pain in their music. That's where I get that from. They help me get through a tough time, so I do that so I can help somebody else get through that tough time.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. Now, the last thing we do here is called Get It Off Your Chest. Now, you've been waiting 2 years to get this shit off your chest. So what do you need to tell these motherfuckers?
Hey, I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna see enough of King Jr., you feel me?
Say that one more time.
I'm here
what?
And I ain't going nowhere. You hear me?
There you go.
You hear me?
I love it. No, that's beautiful, man. And what do you think the Browns are gonna do this year? I need to get it.
The Browns, well, Watson just gotta lock in. We got the dub today, but Watson gotta lock in. He gotta lock in. The defense, that's gonna always be there. Myles Garrett and them boys gonna always be dogs. Right. Just got Watson gotta lock in.
Well, man, I appreciate you being here, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Made this happen.
Nah, facts.
Look, is there anything else you need to get off your chest?
Nah, I think that's all. I don't like to say all my moves, you feel me? I move in silence. Y'all just gonna have to see it.
Yeah, well, keep watching. Tell them where they can find you because the new page you got said.
Yeah, y'all gotta go follow me at 1k.king jr. Go run that up for me, y'all.
You got a YouTube?
Yeah, I YouTube King Jr. Just type in Get It Bestie. I'm ready. It should pop up.
And then that's on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, all streaming platforms.
Yeah,
King
yeah,
Jr.
King Jr. Man, y'all get with my young king. He might be the junior, but he big dog out here. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Keep doing your thing. Keep being transparent in your journey too, because everybody want to put on this facade like this shit easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.